Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr will provide the analysis. Look now, State Farm presents the starting lineups. One of the guys we're watching out for today, Andrew Bynum.
Bynum is one of the best centers in the league. His size is really an amazing advantage. He's so big, so long, and he's able to out-muscle people and just shoot right over the top of his opponent.
Yo, what's up? I'm back. Got some of this my player for you. Taking on Los Angeles Clippers in LA. Should be a good game. As Jamal Crawford knocks in that three right there. And definitely coming into this game, I really didn't have a that was nasty. That was nasty. He had to foul me on that one because, well, I don't even know if he fouled me. They just had to blow that whistle because I missed it. I go ahead and try to hit him with an up and under, but Thad's open, so cash. And definitely coming into this game, I really didn't have much of a strategy. They're not in hit him with that alley-oop cheese. Didn't really have much of a strategy coming into this. Didn't really know what area to attack. The only matchup that I really wanted to use was Thaddeus Young on Blake Griffin. And of course, cash money. Myself on anybody who's defending me. But this was a little bit after, I don't remember exactly what game it was. But this was one of the games where I really started using Thaddeus Young, like his mid-range game. I felt like that was kind of important, you know. And then Andrew Bynum just gets dunked on by DeAndre Jordan for no reason. I don't know what happened. But I definitely felt like Thaddeus Young, on offense anyway, was going to be big in this game because, you know, he can pull Blake Griffin away from the rim. And I definitely think if you give him the ball, you know, sort of, you know, mid-range, if he's not able to get a shot, he's able to, you know, get to the rim and try to finish around the basket. And he's actually really good at finishing around the basket. So that was really the only matchup that I was really thinking about going at, as Eric Bledsoe gets a nice little dunk right there. Pretty sure that was Eric Bledsoe. But, you know, I think this is a, excuse me, Blake Griffin. Excuse me. But like I was saying, I wasn't really sure how Bynum would play this game because I think the game before, not before, but around this time we played against the Bucks and he was just getting abused by Elton Brand. Elton Brand was just taking that dude to school. I mean, Bynum couldn't post him up. He couldn't rebound over him. He couldn't do anything. I mean, I'm talking about he's sitting here. He would post up Elton Brand, try to put a hook shot up over him, and Elton Brand was sending that thing into the stands. As Blake Griffin decides to go ahead and get rude and disrespectful and throws a dunk down on my homeboy. So I really wasn't sure how he would handle being D'd up by DeAndre Jordan, who's a lot taller and a lot more athletic. But Bynum actually played really well this game. Actually stepped up to the challenge and played well when we needed him to play well. Then I see Mr. Thad had a small guy on him, so I go ahead and give him the rock, tell him to go ahead and finish that one up. And so far, it's a really close game. And then for some reason, I mean, Blake Griffin was knocking down a lot of mid-range shots in this game. And I was hoping that would be one of the areas that we could kind of use to our advantage. But J. Rich, cash money, goes ahead and just takes that one. But Jamal Crawford, man, that dude was just going to work. I'm talking about the dude was, I think he had like 20 points in the first half. And alley-oop cheese. We're going to finish that one off. But yeah, Jason Richardson, he had no idea what to do with Jamal Crawford in this game. Early on, anyway. Played better as the game went on. And that's another thing I kind of want to start bringing to my offense is the, like when you, look at that move. Wow, look at that move, man. He just got took to school, man. But like when you're dribbling and you got somebody on you and you make a step back move or a cut to kind of free yourself up from the defense, there's that initial space that you get. and I want to start, taking that jump shot when I see that I have room. I want to start taking that shot because I'm pretty sure I can make that shot before they're able to recover. And then Chris Paul decided, he wanted to cheese my homeboy, so I'm gonna cheese his. I can hit a tough layup too. Let's go, man. I'm a scoring machine. Go ahead and try to take Caron Butler off the dribble. Dude was, look at him. He's lost. He's lost, man. Check that out. I talk trash to him all the way up the court too. But Caron Butler actually played a lot better than I remember him playing. Like he definitely made life kind of tough on me on both sides of the court. I think for the most part I D'd him up pretty well by 2K standards, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I D'd him up pretty well. And then Bynum decides he doesn't want 2 easy points, so he misses that layup. And this was around the time when I started getting not necessarily nervous, but I was like, the computers, they're hitting that point where they're gonna make their run to try to take over this game. And whether it was just stuff like that going their way, or hitting a three that shouldn't have been open, but it was, so they take it. It was definitely, you could feel it, like the game was close, but the computer was just ready to make a run. And for some reason, I should just let him throw the ball into the post to Blake Griffin, but I left Butler wide open for 3. He makes me pay, so I gotta make up for it, man. Gotta make up for it. Nick Young, cash money. This is a really high scoring game, man. It's pretty much whenever I play the computer, the score always ends up in the hundreds. I go ahead and peel him real fast. I don't know why it's so easy. Cash money, Jason Richardson. I don't know why it's so easy to tip the ball away on rebounds. But especially if it's a big man, I'm ripping right at that thing. And Drew Holiday finishes at the cup. This dude is a monster. I don't remember if I've talked about him, but I'm gonna show the ratings of my teammates pretty soon. And look at that, taking Blake to school. I'm gonna show the ratings for my teammates pretty soon. And Drew Holiday, the only thing holding him back is the fact that he doesn't shoot that much. If he shot more, dude would be, he would average 20 points a game, no problem. Come on. Gotta finish those in wide open shot. And look at Caron Butler, man. I'm telling you, this dude was giving me problems, man. I stuck with him pretty good, and Chris Paul decided to start heating it up in the second half. He really didn't do much until kind of late in the third quarter, and I tried to hit him with a little post game action. Get a really late release. I tried to pass it, I think, but luckily my homeboy cleans up my mess. And this is the play of the game right here. This is definitely the play of the game. Go ahead and get that out of here, dog. Get that out of here. Down by 2. We needed a big play. Tie game. The rejection, running the court, getting the layup, and my boy Drew Holiday prevents the easy 2, knocks that pass out of bounds. Man, we looking real good right now, in a real good position. Blake Griffin tries to dunk on Thad. He misses. I get the rebound. Time's ticking. I'm taking the last shot, man. I'm taking it. And basically, I'm just going to sit up here until about there's 7 seconds left on the clock, and I'm going to make my move. Try to take the last shot, and the computer makes the one mistake that you would not expect them to make. And that's get 3 in the key with under 10 seconds left in the game. Basically just giving us a chance to go up by 1 point with the ball, with a chance to either either take a shot or whatever. They have to foul us now. Instead of risking going to OT tied up with one last shot, they basically was like, hey, we want to be down with 1 shot left to go. They end up fouling Jay Rich on the inbound, send him to the line for 2. He cashes in both of them. And right here, basically, I don't want Chris Paul getting up to the 3-point line with a chance to tie the game up. I call a full court press to get Drew to meet him at half court. They end up having to take a bad shot, and we win again. Like Chris Paul, he's pissed off at the refs for that 3 in the key. It's not our fault. We walk away happy, walk away with the W. It's not our fault that y'all did something that stupid that late in the game. And look at these stats, man. Played pretty well, if I say so myself. Might have missed a little too many shots, but hey.
Your name kept coming up as your teammates talked about the key elements in the win tonight. How does it feel to hear that they had such positive things to say about your play?
It's great, man. These guys know I'm out there putting myself on the line every night because all I want to do is win games. They expect it from me, and I expect the same level of hard work and dedication from them. That's what's special about this team, though. We're all here to win, and we're going to do whatever it takes to make that happen, just like we did tonight.